Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you. Well, you know, it's Thursday and the messages have been coming in, the letters, and it's time for another Messages from the Spirit World. So, before we get into the letters tonight, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay? My spirit guide Fletcher Series says hi to all of you. Okay, my first letter tonight is for Megan Marie Susi. Hi, thanks for writing. You know, yeah, you ask about job changes here, and I want you to watch the end of October. I wish I could say sooner, but it's really around the end of October that I'm seeing some doorways start to open. And Spirit says to tell you, says, keep on, sending out those resumes, because you've been slowing down a little bit. And I understand, because it's been a little overwhelming. But I want you to keep pushing on that. And I keep getting something that's very close to your home. I feel like you're not going to have to travel there, so there won't be such a commute. And I want you to focus on something in the area of local government, like city government, because I keep getting something opening up around. It's connected to a city government program. Okay? Thanks for writing. Okay, Hillary Ann. Yes, definitely. You do have a career in the arts coming, in singing and in acting. It's interesting because I feel around you that the acting is going to start to pick up, though, over the next year. And you may find yourself like moving even more into doing acting work than singing. But I actually feel that both of them are going to serve you well. And I do see you being in California. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right, Teresa Spencer. Hi. Yeah, around your son, the thing that's the most important is he's got to be out on his own and run his business. I pick up around him a lot of independent energy, and I see him doing something with computers, like running his own kind of IT company or development company. This is where he'll have the most success. And it's interesting because they show me that in his previous life, he lived in India and he was a mystic. He used to do meditations. He's very good at visualization. And I feel like these skills he brings over into this life, and this is going to help him because those visualization skills are going to help him to kind of see how, for example, a network goes together. He can see all the pieces and how it links. And that's a skill that he's got. So I'd like to encourage that. Okay? Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for writing. Okay, let's see here. Our next letter is Zulika Ellis. Hi. Yes, thank you. 2012 for you is all about changes. You want to know kind of what that's going to look like. Well, I get around you a few things going on. One will be a move. I feel like as we get into around February or March of 2012, I feel like there's an opportunity for you to move. And I'm also getting education around you here. And I feel like you may be drawn back to doing some schooling, and I'd like you to focus in the area of computers. But 2012 is where, you really start moving forward, and you're starting to get the things that you want into your life. So, yeah, big year for you. Okay? Thanks for writing. Okay, Mr. 72368. Hi. Yes, wants to know about future children. Yes, I get 4 children around you. And it looks like there'll be 3 boys and 1 daughter. Well, 3 boys and a girl. So, yes, you will have children. I see 4 of them around you. Okay? Good luck. Thanks for writing. All right. Oh, and also Fletcher says that he said, yes, he said the first child is born in 2 years. So it looks like it's about 2 years out. Okay. Next letter, Rob Holiker 1. Hi. Thank you for writing. In terms of past lives, one of the past lives I see around you is connected to Japan. And interestingly, in Japan, you were a spiritual master. You were a sensei. You worked in martial arts in that life, and you were also like a Buddhist teacher. So you combine Buddhism and, martial arts. So you were very gifted as a sensei. And I really feel that in this life, working in the spiritual arena is where it should be for you, because they show me that you're carrying over a lot of that spiritual knowledge and you have a gift for teaching. Okay. Hope that helps. Thank you so much for writing. Okay, Angel in the Dark. Hi. Yes, want to know about spirits in your house. Well, actually, in the former house. Yes. In that house, one of the things that I keep getting around this is that there was an earthbound spirit. Now, I pick up a gentleman. I think he died. It looks like it was in the 1940s. I want to connect this to an alcohol condition. So he may have died of cirrhosis. But he had a lot of violent rage, and I feel that this man was a disruption and still in that location, is still earthbound. The name I want to place around this is Ron, R-O-N, Ronald, Ron, something of this nature. But I do see that first of all, you're not crazy. You didn't imagine it. There really was a spirit there. And yeah, and interestingly, yes, the other owners that left in the middle of the night suddenly, they experienced as well. He actually, had you stayed there, would have escalated to physical violence, such as assault, pushing you, things like that. If he hadn't already, I feel like he was really on that edge. So, yeah, it's a good thing that you moved on. I wouldn't go back to that location. One of the things that you want to do, though, if you do have to go back there, put a bowl of salt in your bedroom. That lowers the vibration, pulls down the negative energy. In fact, where you live now, you should actually do that, okay? Thanks for writing. Okay. Let's see here. Our next letter, Chalice Forever. Yeah, writes about your family. Yeah. Well, first of all, let me tell you, thank you for coming to me with that. I am going to confirm for you, I do pick up around the person that you inquired about alcohol and also a drug issue. I feel that there could be an issue also with amphetamines, such as, like speed or, what's that other drug? It's addictive, meth, crystal meth. So I do pick that up around them. First of all, I want to tell you, I'm so sorry you're going through this, but I would like you to do a few things. One of them is I want you to try to pray. I know you're saying, I don't believe in prayer, I've given up. That's okay. I want you to pray to Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya is an incarnation of God. He was in India in the 1500s, and he taught a joyful connection with the spirit. He, in fact, danced and chanted, and he had a lot of joy in his life. And this is the way I want you to think about prayer, not so much begging, but celebrating the good that you had. And let that start to renew your connection. You can't fix the issue with your person you wrote about, but I do feel that you can start your own healing. I'd also encourage you to please seriously contact Al-Anon, because they can help you. You don't have to be alone, and you don't have to feel abandoned, but I do feel that you're going to have some help, and you can't fix him, and you're not responsible, okay? But I want you to remember, Lord Chaitanya, spelled Chaitanya, Chaitanya. So look him up, but he's the person I want you to invoke help with, because he will help you restore that spiritual link, okay? Anyways, we'll talk more. Thanks for writing. All right, next letter, Moniqua 81. Hi. I got to be honest here. In regards for that relationship, I don't see it going on. And I do feel that it's time for you to move forward. The thing that's happening is you have risen to a higher vibration, and your boyfriend, he's not making any progress. And I don't see him making progress. And I feel like as you get into the beginning of September here, you will be given the strength to kind of move out of that situation. So I'm going to ask you to be open to change there, okay? Let me know how it's going, okay? Keep me posted. All right? My heart's with you. You're going to get through this. Thanks for writing. Okay, let's see here. Gisela. Hi, dear. You know, I got to tell you, like I was telling Moniqua, 81, you're in the same boat here. That relationship, it's time to close it. And, you know, in terms of is so-and-so cheating, I'm not going to address that. I don't like to put out accusations. But I'll tell you that that the boyfriend is not in a place right now to commit to a stable, loving, committed relationship. And I feel like you are in a place in your life where you're ready to be more serious about your life and move forward, and I don't see him doing that. So I'm going to ask you to be open, like Moniqua, to doing some transition. And I really feel like also for you, September is a turning point. Don't be afraid. You're not walking into emptiness or darkness. You're walking into light. And you deserve that, okay? I get around you also changes coming in a career area and possibly a move as we get later in the fall. And I feel like all of this is going to help you to move forward from that situation. I'm going to be open to it, okay? Let me know if I can do any more help for you. Thanks for writing. Okay, our next letter is Wolfsbane 100. I like that name. You know, I got to tell you, I do pick up a move for you. I know you're not liking to hear that, but I see your family going to England. And what's interesting is you've had a past life in England. And I feel that when you get there, it will become very apparent to you. I don't even know if I should tell you. I almost want you to discover it. But I'll tell you that you've actually had a few past lives. One was in the medieval times, and one was in the late 1700s, early 1800s. And I see you moving near Cambridge, England. Could be near Cambridge, Lakenheath, Alconbury. These names are being given to me. So be open to that change. I see it coming. And I think actually once you get through the initial shock of having to move, you're actually going to like it. And I see a lot of new friends and opening of your spiritual self, okay? Let me know how it goes. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Our next letter is Herbalist Witch. All right, you write about spirits in your house. Yes. Well, one of the things that I am seeing around you is that in the hallway area, I do get a lot of activity. I think there's a portal there. And, you know, sometimes portals open, not necessarily saying you opened it. I think it's just a doorway. It's the way the house is set. There's a vibrational energy that creates a portal. I don't pick up danger around you. The spirit, though, that I keep getting around this, I want to call it, the name is James, and it's almost like he's from the Civil War era, 1860s. He almost looks like a soldier. I keep getting like a uniform, looks Confederate around him. But he seems to be kind of playing. It's like, wow, I'm still alive. And he doesn't quite realize that, I don't know if he doesn't know that he's dead necessarily, but he thinks it's neat that nobody can see him. And so he runs around thinking he's invisible. But because he has a low vibration, you see, he's visible. See, this is the thing, and this is what everybody should remember. When you do spiritual development, you raise your vibration. Raising your vibration puts you in the higher spirit realms. And this is what happens when people are addicted to hatred and pain and drugs, and they lower all that negative stuff, lowers the vibration. And when you die, you come out of the body, you're still a spirit, but your vibration's so dense, it's almost like being physical. That's why people see ghosts, because their vibration is very dense. So I do feel there is a spirit. He's running around the house. He ducks in and out of your room, so he's starting to realize that people are seeing him. So you want to call and say, James, go to the light. And I would put some salt around your bedroom door and also a bowl near your bed, because salt will help repel that. I don't think it's good that he be hanging, he's hanging out, because they do take energy out of people. He's not evil, but he's just playing around, and it's time for him to go back to the light and to be healed. Okay? Well, guys, I'm afraid that's all I'm going to get to today. But I'm so glad you've been watching. Keep sending me the letters. We're going to keep working on them. And, keep it here at Spirit Channel, because I've got a lot of cool videos. We're going to have a Saturday night dance party coming, and I think you'll like that. And we'll have magical charms coming. And, just keep it here at Spirit Channel. I'm so glad you're here. And next week, of course, we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.